Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Wiz videos, and today we're looking at a percent and two-step equation review. So I'm going to quickly go through a couple different questions, show you how to solve a couple percent questions, and how to do a couple of two-step questions. So let's take a look. Alright, so here, this is very basic, very simple, but I still want to go over to make sure people understand. We want to convert percent to a decimal, okay? In order to convert a percent to a decimal, you want to move the decimal 2 spaces to the left. So here at this 25.7, I moved it 2 places to the left and then put 0 as a placeholder. So that's going to leave me with 0.257. Alright, next I'm going to move the decimal 2 places to the left on number 2. Okay, they have room to put the 0, but you could put it or not put it. Either way is correct. So that's going to leave us with 0.889. So right here you could pause the video and then complete 3, 4, and 5. Okay, this should be what you get for 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so on this next section here, what I want to do is talk about increase and decrease by percentage. Okay, so when you do an increase by percentage, what you want to do is multiply 1 plus the percent that's been converted to a decimal. Okay, if you want to decrease by percentage, you want to multiply 1 minus the percent converted to a decimal. So let me show you how that looks. So it says, what is the result of a number 49 is increased by 6%? So we have to increase it 6% of 49. So you can simply take the 49 and multiply it times 1 plus 0.06, which is 6% converted to a decimal. So you just easily type this in the calculator and you'll get your answer. Alright, number 7. Okay, this says, what is the result if the number 93 is decreased by 57%? Okay, so you take 93 and you multiply it times 1 minus 0.54. Oh, it should say 57. Let me fix that. 57. And once you do that, you get 39.99. And fix this again. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and then do 8, 9, and 10. Alright, this should be what you get for 8, 9, and 10. These just happen to all be increased. But remember, when it's decreased, you want to do 1 minus the percent converted to a decimal. So that's it for the equation, the percent review. Now we're going to take a look at some two-step equations. Okay, so here what we want to do is solve for B. So what we want to do is get B equal to just a number. So what we want to do is isolate this B by itself. In order to do that, you have to do the opposite. So to isolate this B by itself, the first thing you want to move is this negative 12. So to remove that, first we want to set up the equal sign, draw lines, kind of like a river. You want to move the negative 12 to the other side of the river, kind of, sort of. So to get this to eliminate, I have to do the opposite, which is add 12 on both sides. So here this becomes 0, isolating the negative 7b. And on the right side, I've got negative 61 plus a positive 12. Okay, and like I said, the 12s cancel out, equals 0, leaving negative 7b minus 49. Okay, next what you want to do is you want to isolate that variable again. You want to get this by itself. So we will need to remove this negative 7, which is multiplied to the b. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So you divide by negative 7. All right, so now that negative 7 divided by negative 7 is positive 1, leaving that as just b. And on the right side, we get negative divided by negative is positive. 49 divided by 7 is 7. So b is equal to 7. And you can always plug this 7 back in to see if you get see if it's equal. You can double check your answers. Okay, let's take a look at another example. So what I want to keep in mind is that you don't want to just draw it at the same spot. See, that would be wrong. You want to draw your line where the equal sign is. So keep that in mind, okay? So we want to isolate the b, which is on the right side this time. We're going to draw a line right here where the equal sign is. We're going to subtract 42 on both sides. And over here on the right, it cancels out and gives you 0. But on the left, it gives you 0 as well. That's okay. We've got 0. And we got 9b, and we just follow the steps as we was doing. We do 9 times b. We do the opposite, which is divide by 9 to isolate that b. And then 0 divided by 9 is 0. So b is equal to 0. All right, go ahead and pause the video here and do 13 through 15. All right, so once you do 13, 14, and 15, this should be what you get. All right, now let's take a look at our last set of problems here. This is two-step equations, but it's got an extra step where you have to distribute this 9 inside the parentheses here. So what you want to do is you want to multiply that 9 to every term inside the parentheses. So once you do that, it's a regular two-step equation. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you do a 9 times y. It's an understood 1 right here. Okay, so it'll be 9 times 1, which is 9, and then 9 times negative 8, that gets you negative 72. All right, then we're going to isolate the y here, and we're going to add 72 on both sides to get this 9y by itself. Then we got 9y is equal to 27. Remember, if it's different signs, find the difference. If it's the same sign, find the sum. But you can just type in the calculator to make sure you get the right answer there. Now, to continue to isolate this y, we want to divide by 9 on both sides. And y is going to be equal to 3. All right, let's take a look at 17. Same thing, we're going to distribute the 7. You get 7 times 2, which is 14, and 7 times negative 7, which is negative 49. We want to isolate the y. So we're going to add 49 on both sides. We're going to bring down to 14y is equal to 28. We're going to divide by 14. And y is equal to 2. Okay. You can go ahead and pause the video here and try 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so here's 18, 19, and 20. Worked out. And that's it for my percentage and equation review. Remember, for my class, I need you to go ahead and log into Schoology and do the Delta Math assignment related to this. It is a test grade. Okay, but that's it for me. Thank you for checking out Mr. Wiz videos. Have a nice day.